screw back in it. Alright. So the polar opposites, 0, 16, 32, 48, 64, 80, 96, 112. The similarities are the cyclic nature within phase and this liquid metal stacks. Okay, the cyclic nature increases as you go up in pulse width. Now, we got to knit patch up. I'm going to show you that these things are not the same. The only thing that's the same about them and the similar nature is the numbers and how the cycles increase as you go up. Everything else in the FM, you're using oscillator 1 to oscillator 2. That has to be the oscillator 2 has to be the source, and you frequency modulate that. And that's the only similarities within these numbers. Okay. Now we're going to listen. Triangle 3 is actually trapezoid shape. So we'll pull that up, and I got a trapezoid phase in here, and I'm going to show you how they don't sound the same. They're not the same engine. It's like a twist. It's like liquid metal plus phasing. Cyclic. See? Excuse me. A little bit dry here. Okay, they're phased. Set the LFO up. That's going to be source when we do it. LFO 1 is the source for both oscillators 1 and 2. Crank them out on LFOs. But we'll kill the sources for right now because I want you to hear something. Watch. Make sure start phase as 0 so everything goes into play evenly. Now you still hear stuff, you're like, oh, how's it phase? Well, let me change it. Let's go to that trapezoid. Straight phase engine. And I'll show you. That's how I display this shit. Demonstrate. Listen. Hear anything? See what I mean? Oscillator 1. FM source is oscillator 2. Crank it in. That's actual phase. Now let's go back to liquid metal. Triangle 3, which is actually trapezoid. Because we know trapezoid is a plateau triangle, right? Let's listen. FM's still on, but you gotta crank it. Let's move to LFO. So we got LFO 1 as the pulse width source for both. Check it out. Run that back to the actual phase so you can see and hear, because we got to actually prove ourselves around this community. I have no problem doing that. I enjoy it. Alright, so here is the phase. If I can ever get to it. Completely different sound. but the cyclic nature stays the same. That's the thing that operates the same. So keep that in mind. Get the phase engine for the cheapie, 10. Low. Massive amount. Alright, so let's go back to, we'll just change it to triangle. You can also mismatch shapes with this stuff and continue on. See that? Hear that? So let's design some stuff. So we'll take comb filter on filter 1, key tracking of 100, cut off at 59, turn the comb plus, right? We'll take this bitch right to orchestra and I'll tell you this. And I'll show you this. Resonance 113, comb plus. Oops. These knobs are getting real slippery anymore. About to cop another Blofeld. And clean these knobs out. That's another excuse. Alright, let's get it. Now that's crazy, isn't it? That's really, really rich. Liquid metal stack saw. Play with the footages. Okay, this is how this works. You play with the actual footages. Alright? What did I tell you? But see, the rules are gonna always apply back to this when you're messing with this cyclic nature. You could get up to like, you know, 10,024 feet. Negative a half. You know, we're getting an antimatter. But that's on the particles engine. But what I'm saying is you're going above and beyond the normal oscillation. So let's change it 1 foot. Now, can you model stuff with this? Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's actually get into that. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm back. I need this drink real quick. Yeah, my bad, y'all. I'm not trying to keep coughing. Alright, let's like model some stuff. Now, what do we talked about the boombox theory. So let's take the filter 2, low pass 12, bring it down to about maybe 59 or something like that. Alright. Take the key tracking up to 100. Filter envelope, ADSR2, kill all sustain. Bring the actual attack level down to like 24. Bring actual attack to like, I don't know, 48 or something. Actual amplitude envelope, ADSR2. Kill all sustain. Bring an actual attack level down to like, I don't know, 48. Actual decay. So decay 1 to like 72 or 60-ish. Something like that. And make sure the attack level is like 60. You don't hear nothing right now, I know that. I know. Just give me a sec. Just gotta make sure I got everything set up. Hold up. He's at 59. You're probably like, okay, well, what are you doing? Well, we just turned that into like a violin. It's like hollow almost. Hear that? So this is how you do it. Now you guys realize this is oscillator volume that's doing this up. Physical modeling, you have to use your imagination and you have to be pretty much unique with the stuff. You kind of like want to like experiment. That's what this is about. I told you this before. The Blofeld, yeah, it's crazy. The Blofeld is a sound chemistry box. Okay, you have to learn how to mix different things. That's why there's so many. That's why I create so much different stuff. And then when you start bringing them into conjunction with each other, like I'm about to bring phase into this. This tape's getting a bit long. It's probably like 12 minutes or something. We're gonna mix some stuff with this, and we're gonna play games. But I told you, you have to get into this. You have to play with numbers. This is what it's about. Synthesis is about experimentation. But if you have some guidance with this experimentation, you are bound to get to a greater degree of synthesis with guidance. Now, I'm not going to hold your hand through this, but, you know, I will hand you cards and allow you to learn at your own speed. And then when you get back to me, I'll see improvement, because everyone that gets at me, look, I got people getting ready to go to shows right now. I can't wait till they do. That's why I keep dropping a couple extra things. And when you guys take this stuff to shows, you're going to melt people's brains. And I can't wait to hear that you did. So they pay close attention and orchestrate this. Take this shit to orchestra, take this shit to show. Simple and plain. There's no way that you can't, you got it. Trust me. I don't know what the hell this is. It's like somebody gotta do it. Somebody or something gotta do it, huh? Crazy. Somebody gotta do it. Screw with the tape. Now, I did turn the key tracking off on that. That's so you can control that to a tighter degree. It's not being controlled by tracking. You can shave off what you need. See? Change filters up. Understand the instrument. And another thing with synthesis, you want to know what the hell you're trying to achieve. You have to have some type of goal. There has to be an outcome at the end of your sound twisting knobs and experiments. You know what I'm saying? There has to be an outcome and a goal. You know, that's like that's always my thing. I have a goal, like outcome, like, all right, I'm trying to dedicate this sound to being a piano type instrument or whatever. But see, like I said, you could take these instruments and put these programs and put them into acoustic instrument setups or precursors, which will be included in this codex thing I'm writing. It's a lot, man. Got arthritis, like, no. How hard I write this. Could have got arthritis. Now, changes to triangle 3, which is trap. You know, we trap it out with that green money, huh? We got different colored bills. Huh. So you still have that string body, kind of, sort of. No notches. It's like cutting out right there in the middle. Okay, everything else is non-attenuated. Only here in the middle. Change the band pass, band specific. All attenuated except for the band. So you can make your variation of string with this. Gonna need to change the amplitude envelope a little bit. You're gonna make that calliope-ish. Can you tune to semitones and all this other crap? Yep. That's tuned to perfect or augmented or something. +6 on the oscillators, and you know, number like 89 or 65 on a cutoff, or 41, 101, 29. Learn to call up instruments like I call up these numbers. I do this shit in my awakening or my slumber. Get at me on the free pack. I'll catch you.